gonna stay in here with me while I'm doing this? You gotta sit down though. Sit. Sit, buddy. No? Not today? Alright. Sit. Sit. Go down the hallway. Good. Good boy.
We the ones that run this show. We been around the block, not in it for the rock.
What's happening? How you been keeping? All right now. Hey. Come. I want to talk today about if you're new to the channel, if this is the first time that you're watching any one of my videos, I thank you so very much, and I am so very happy and very grateful that you are here. There's a few things that I have been assessing since the start of the year, and I wrote down a whole bunch of different things that I wanted to accomplish this year, different things that I wanted to get done, and I'm not necessarily off track. However, I'm not as far along as I really wanted to be. Sorry, I'm looking at my lens and there's like something on it and it's bugging me. Yeah, right in that region. Right there. So I'm not necessarily off track. However, I'm not where I thought I would be right now. See, when I'm putting together my goals and I'm writing different things out for my year, I do put a timeline together for those things, and I do kind of set them up month to month, quarter to quarter, and then I have my 6 month, and then I have, of course, the entire 12 month. Again, I'm not off track. I'm just a tad bit behind. Not too bad, but I'm a tad bit behind, and I know there's a couple of people that might be feeling the same way. And yeah, it's still early. There's a whole heap load of time. We got a whole 10 months left to go. But over this past week, I did a little assessment of where I am currently. Project-wise, I haven't had as many as I had anticipated. This isn't a bad thing, because now I can really take the time to do an extremely good job on different projects that I already have on my plate, because I'm not forced to kind of battle my time with multiple projects. I can kind of focus on the ones that I have and get them done extremely well. But in my assessment, I did find that there were a few things that I really need to stop doing. So I come up with 3 things that I think are necessary to totally stop doing this year and for life, let's say, for like all of the rest of life. Everybody should probably just stop doing these things. Not just me, but, to each their own. The first thing is to stop the self-destructive comparison. Now, a lot of people say that comparing yourself to others is just a terrible thing altogether. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I do think that some comparison is good, especially when it's more of a measuring tool that you can look at and see where you are, see how far you need to go, and even take some stuff from whoever it is you're measuring from. Still like an artist, but go ahead and take it. Because sometimes we need that measuring stick, right? We need to kind of look at things when you put them up in front of yourself and see, okay, this person over here is absolutely amazing at what they are doing. I'm doing something that's pretty much similar, or I'm doing something that's exactly the same. They're here, I'm here, and I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to get right. That's the level. And I'm on this one, and I'm looking at everything they're doing, and I'm taking the best of what they're doing and I'm adding it to what I'm doing, and hopefully I can start moving up in rank as well. I can start leveling up whatever it is I'm doing. So that's not bad to compare. But when you're looking at someone else and just like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. What is the problem? What's wrong with me? And that's what I was doing a few weeks ago when I was in my feelings. That's what I was doing. And I was totally just destroying everything that I had started doing. And it was bad, people. It was bad. Shame on me. That type of comparison is not good. It's not helpful. It doesn't build. It's just bad. Don't do it. But when you're measuring yourself, you're looking and you're comparing the different things that whoever this awesome person is, this awesome company, this whatever it is when you're comparing and looking at the awesome things and the best things they're doing, then you're seeing how you can add that to what you're doing, or you can stop doing some of the things that you're doing and try to mirror more what the more successful, great, amazing, beautiful, healthy, whatever it is. Because sometimes measurement can be really, really good. It can also make you look at yourself and say, all right, I need to get it together. Sometimes comparisons can save whatever it is that you're doing, as long as it's building and not destroying. On to number 2. The second thing on my little 3-list thing here, I would have to say, and we've all heard this one before, I'm going to sound like one of the most terrible broken records on this one, is to get rid of the word can't. I can't do something. Just stop using the phrase I can't. So I just started reading the book by Marie Forleo, and I think I'm butchering her last name, but I think it's Folio. I think so. I'll look it up. And in her book, Everything is Figureoutable, she talks about how everything can be figured out. That's it. That's the basis of the book. But it is a good book. I'm only through the first chapter. So far, so good. I also listened to a podcast that she was on, the Bigger Pockets podcast. It's more of a real estate investing podcast, but it has some great stuff on there just for life. And on this episode that I was listening to, the host of the Bigger Pockets podcast, they were interviewing Marie Forleo, and she said something that kind of stuck with me. She kind of went onto the mindset that she pushed, and it was just to totally get rid of the word I can't and turn it into how can I. One of the methods that she talked about to kind of switch your mind over is wherever you say I can't, insert I won't, and it really starts, that hurts. That can really hurt. So instead of saying I can't go to the gym because I can't get up early enough, you would say I won't go to the gym because I won't get up early enough. And man, that right there, that puts it all on you, buddy. That's all on you. For example, if I sit up and say I can't edit 4 videos a day and insert I won't, it's like I won't edit 4 videos a day because I won't take the time to do it. Well, that means I need to make the time. Sticking with that example, even if I have to change up the 4 videos a day, because maybe that might be a bit too much. Maybe I'm just not at the level of being able to kick out 4 videos a day. Maybe I'm not at the level where I can wake up early in the morning because of whatever else I have going on. Once you start saying I won't instead of I can't, you can move into, well, how can I then? What can I do that can place me in the position to become the person that does these things? You know, you see the difference. Are you picking up on the difference? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Oh man, that was bad. I apologize. It was there. It was right there. I had to throw it. I didn't have to throw it in there, but I did. And I'm going to use it. It's in here now. It's in the video. It's done. If you don't, you can fast forward through this part, but it's done. I used the joke. It's there and it's in your mind. You're going to use it later. Maybe not today. You're going to use it. Using that phrase to kind of shift your mind from I can't to how can I, it can be extremely powerful, because now you're starting to figure things out. You're starting to make a way to make something happen. And if we can do that, man, I think it'll just open up so many different opportunities and different things for us. So yeah, so that's number 2. Stop using the phrase I can't. Moving on to the 3rd. This comes from my boy Chris Bartley, and I'll leave a link in the description to his YouTube channel. And he hit me hard when he said this. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know if he said this on his own, but the 3rd thing is to stop consuming more content than you are producing. Yeah, let that sink. Let that sink inside your spirit. It's easy to get caught up in looking into, I don't even want to say wishing, we just get caught up in looking and scrolling on our phones through the Instagram feeds, through our YouTube channel feeds. It's so easy to get caught up in that. And this has nothing to do with a single industry or a single interest of ours. There are a lot of people out there doing some really, really great stuff. But if we really want to jump in and do something, we have to start doing more than consuming more. This is going to do a couple of things. Number 1, it's going to help us get better at what we're doing. The more we do something, the better we get. Even if we're doing that something wrong, we're still going to get better at doing it the wrong way. That's not what I wanted to say. If we're doing something wrong, it might take us a little bit longer, but we'll still get better. No, this is all bad. Just don't do it wrong. Do it the best as you can, and find out how to do it even better. Don't do the wrong one. Don't do it the wrong way. That's counterproductive. Scratch that whole thing. The more we're doing something, the better we're going to get at that thing that we are doing. I probably could have said that better. Another thing it's going to do is to start pushing away those fears of doing something, because again, the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get with doing that thing. And also, the more you do something, the easier it's going to get in totality. Because yeah, as you learn more, you get more information, you get more stuff to start using. There's a lot more things that can happen, but you can start really getting a system for whatever it is you're doing. If you're working out, you're going to end up with a better system for your workouts. If you're trying to build a business, you're going to end up working in some type of system that's going to help you produce whatever it is you're trying to produce better, easier, faster. New widgets, new videos, new product designs, new marketing plans. Once you start doing it more, the process of it becomes easier, because you know what you like to do, you know how you like to work, you know the people that you like to work with. It starts becoming a little easier for you to navigate through whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So yeah, those are my 3 things to stop doing for life. I'm not even going to worry about this year. It's life, just period. Those 3 things, stop doing it. And I'm thinking that I believe everything else is going to start just becoming a lot easier. It's going to go a lot smoother. It's going to be a lot less stressful on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then we don't need no more stress. There's a lot of things out there stressing us out right now. We could use a lot less of it. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That is what I got. That's what was on my mind for these past few days. And I was just like, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this out here for everybody. Let's let the world know. Let's put the world on notice. Now go off and do the awesome stuff. All right? I'm about to go walk a dog. That's what I need to do. Walking the dog.